Hopefully, oh, I just realized y'all can't see what I'm doing. How do I fix this? How do I fix? Oh, what do I do? Okay, not sure why that's like that, but here, we're gonna move the TikTok, YouTube. You're gonna be there because for some reason y'all just can't get in shot. Why? I'm not sure. But we got everyone here. Yeah, we're gonna make pasta. I seem so far on that camera, but not much I could do with that. But right now we're gonna cut a whole onion. And yeah. YouTube, I can't be reading your chats because that device, actually, no, wait, I could pull that up on here. I could be reading everyone's chats on YouTube and from TikTok. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so I got the chat rolling on here if anyone from the YouTube side wants to join in. Also, why is peeling an onion quite difficult? Come on, we don't want the skin. Okay, why is this being annoying? I can't even cut the onion because I can't get off all the skin. This is skin, right? Is that what you call the outside layer of an onion? If I'm wrong, just put it in the comments and we'll learn together. Anyways, welcome to my Olivia's Fabulous Kitchen cooking show. Why did I say kitchen? Okay. Oh, hi there, everyone. Yeah. For some reason, it's taking so long to get the skin of the onion off, or the outside layer, if it's not called an onion. Really aren't supposed to eat this part. That sounds like peeling off a sticker, not gonna lie. Which is kind of what I feel like I'm doing. Oh my goodness. If I knew it was going to take this long, I wouldn't have started the live. Well, that's fine. Anyone else has difficulty peeling an onion? Or is it like just me? Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Wow. Why was that so difficult? I am not sure. Okay, that piece we're just gonna cut off last. Okay. here. That piece will not use. I have to remember how to cut an onion because it's been a bit. In the middle. Me and onions don't get along very well. Oh, that's, yeah. You gotta learn how to cut things. And I know I'm cutting an onion wrong, but it's been a little bit. Also, if you're a kid that's looking to make pasta, go get a parent or an adult or an older sibling that knows how to cook to help you, just to be safe. Okay. Actually, because someone put in the comments, welcome to episode 1 of Olivia's cooking show. I do have a cooking/baking playlist on this channel on YouTube if anyone wants to check that out. I think it's under the if you go to the channel page and you go to playlist, it should be there, and I have a whole bunch of things that I cook. And also, make your onions as however diced you want them to be. So, because most likely, don't do that. Most likely all the onions will be, they're gonna get cooked when we make the pasta, so. I need to watch a tutorial of how to cut onions because I haven't cut them recently, and I'm trying not to waste as much onions as possible. I want it to all go in my pasta. My faucet is talking to me. If you could hear the dripping water from the sink. Okay. Let's see. What kind of pasta are you making? We're just using any pasta that I found in my pantry. Oh, this is a pound. That's fine. Just use any pasta you have. You will need parsley, basil, garlic, either fresh garlic or powder. You'll need red pepper flakes, regular pepper, salt, 4.5 cups of water, and then 12 ounces of cherries. But if you get this, you would just need to use half of this box. 1 onion, so we're like halfway on that. And then a stove and a big pan. I'll show you. A pan with tall sides. So. And the lid to that pan. Oh, we don't want that. Making sure we don't get the stuff we don't want. Did I answer everyone's questions on both ends? I think so. Okay, that's it for that half of onion. Now we work on the second half. I do love cooking, but that's also because I love certain dishes and I love to make them all the time. Like the past few days, I've been making myself my grilled cheese, and I make it in a certain way, which I'll make a video on that. Where in my opinion, it tastes better than regular grilled cheese, but yeah. I also, regular grilled cheese like has either cheddar or American cheese. I don't use that for my grilled cheese. I use different types of cheeses. I've tried it once with provolone. That's good. And I've also tried like with a mix of a few cheeses. See, why is it this time going quicker with the onion? I just keep hearing my sink. Don't know if the audio's catching that though. Onions are done. I'm going to move them. Okay. We're just going to start adding stuff to the pan just so we don't have to use more dishes to put stuff on. And the reason why you really need a big pan is because you don't want to break your pasta if you don't have to. So. Trying to not drop it on my floor. Okay. If it gets on the stove, that's fine. If it's on the floor, pick it up, throw it away. Stove's fine because that's clean. At least mine is. And I dropped one onion flake on the ground. Great. Okay. I don't like that one. Don't like that one. Last bit of onion here. Try to get all of it. Okay. just can't pick up. Okay. All the onions there. Now, I'm gonna have to use a piece. I'm not gonna use all of the tomatoes, but I am gonna wash all the tomatoes and I'll just eat the rest throughout the day. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I could open it. It would be nice if I could open it. Hello? Can you tell I'm not the one who opens this package of tomatoes? Because I didn't know it was open on top. Here we're gonna grab a bowl from somewhere. There it is. Grab a bowl and put this at the bottom. Okay. Cherry tomatoes. Might have put water on the floor. I have to clean that up. Tomatoes are running away. If you can figure that out already, some of the tomatoes are running. Okay. We're gonna put you tomatoes here. You'll be for later. Or if I need you now, that's fine too. 12 ounces of tomatoes is what we needed. One tomato tried to escape. 2 tomatoes tried to escape. Hold on. Where did I pour water all over the floor? Cleaned up the water I spilled everywhere because I forgot there was holes on the bottom of that container. And now we're gonna just put all the tomatoes there to make it easier on myself. That's a lot of tomatoes. Yeah, that was 24 ounces of tomatoes. We need 12 ounces, so we're gonna use half. So yeah. Just gonna put that off to the side. Okay. Just gonna do roughly what I think will be half of 24. Anyways, how's everyone's day going? Are you also making the pasta with me? If so, that's like great. If not, you can always come back to this video and make this pasta yourself. That's totally fine. I sound a bit sarcastic there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't cut that one right. There we go. That one got cut in thirds. Anyway, so you're gonna want to cut your cherries in half because all the water, cherries, your tomatoes. You're gonna want to cut your tomatoes in half. I chose the cherry tomatoes just because they're tiny and you only have to cut them in half to get them the right size for cooking this pasta dish. And the reason why we're doing this is so all the liquid, the water from your tomato, could be absorbed when you cook your pasta. I think we have 6 ounces right now. That looks like a really small amount. Okay, so a little bit more to do. That's just tomato juice. Okay. And all the cutting you have to do is just the onion and the tomatoes. That's it for this recipe. You are making spaghetti. That's nice. Thank you for sharing that. I very much appreciate it. Are you making the same well, you're making spaghetti. I'm making pasta. Or unless you meant, are you making the same as me, or are you making your own recipe? Which is like totally fine. You know? There's so many different ways to cook with spaghetti. Also, for anyone who's joining in who is enjoying this video and is not currently subscribed to my channel on either TikTok or YouTube, be sure to go do that. My YouTube channel page is titled The Life of Olivia Ritt, RYT. That's a bad tomato. And then my TikTok is RYT Olivia Ritt. Olivia. And be sure to push to make sure you have your notifications on so you know when I go live and make different types of food that you could share with your family and loved ones and your friends. Okay, that looks like enough tomatoes. That looks like such a small amount, but I think last time when I got that package, my mom and we cut all the tomatoes. So I'm just going to add 4 more, which you may not think it makes a difference, but it does. Okay, now I need a paper towel. Making the kind of pasta you are making. Oh, awesome! I love that. Okay. What do we need now? Because we got our spaghetti in, we got our onion, and we got our 12 ounces of cherry tomatoes. We need teaspoons, 1 teaspoon, 4 teaspoons, and tablespoons. Tablespoon, teaspoon, half of it. Okay. We need, okay, so if you're doing fresh garlic, do 4 cloves of garlic, but if you have powdered garlic, you're just going to need 1 teaspoon. And also, we're done with this. For now, we'll just put this off to the side and clean up the cutting board later. Just for now, so we don't have that in our way. Okay, I said, ooh, this one we're gonna have to pull open. Let's see. Okay. sorry, just had to fix something on the TikTok live. Okay. 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just for my liking. And remember, whatever measurements I say, you could change it for however, to whatever you like. I like garlic in my pasta, so I put a little bit more. Since we have basil and parsley, and we need, where is it? 2 tablespoons of either. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of basil and 1 tablespoon of parsley. But you could choose which one you want. You just need 2 tablespoons of either or. Ooh, that's fine. I just realized, like, you could have put the water in now and have the pasta cooking, but I want it to be cooking with all the ingredients. So now I'm going to do a tablespoon of parsley, because I just did basil. So we done our garlic, we done our parsley, basil, spaghetti, tomatoes, onions. We need our red pepper flakes to get it a little kick. So this will make it a bit spicy, a bit hot. If you don't like that in your dishes, then just literally take a pinch and put it on, because it does add some flavor. The recipe says to put 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm gonna put half of a teaspoon because I like the kick. Although if you do add a little bit more red pepper flakes, just make sure you have a drink when you're eating your pasta next to you. And now we just need our regular pepper, which you're gonna need you will need 1/4 of a teaspoon of regular pepper. And 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm gonna be using Celtic sea salt. It's just the salt I prefer. So 2 teaspoons of this. Well, since I'm using Celtic salt, that tends to be more salty, so I'm just going to do a little bit less. Ooh, hold on. I was about to sneeze. I was about to say, before the sneeze tried to sneak up on me, it smells really good in that pan right now. Okay, so we got everything. Now we just need to add our water. So 4.5 cups of water. And this may seem like a lot of water, but your spaghetti's gonna eat it all up, basically. It's just gonna absorb it all. Okay, so now turn on your fan, turn on your light. Get the spatula that you're gonna use to stir. I prefer a wooden. Grab the lid to your pan. If I could find it. Okay, where did it go? Oh. I kept looking at the bottom shelf because that's where I found the pan, but this was on the middle shelf. Okay. Turn your stove onto high for now. And you're going to leave it on high until there's bubbles in the water. And that's when you're going to change it to medium-high, and you're going to stir the pasta for a bit, because at least check your box that your pasta came in, or the package, and just look at the recommended time it will take to make whatever spaghetti you're using. And just keep that number in mind, because most likely that's how long your spaghetti is going to take. Although when you start messing with the temperature, sometimes that changes and may result it being longer, which is fine, because we just want to make sure it's not crispy spaghetti or too chewy. And my elbow just popped, so that's fun. So now, let me see. You love spicy stuff. Awesome. Okay, let's see. People are joining in on both sides. Also, never leave when a stove is on. Never leave the area. Always be around the area. Okay. Sorry, I saw like a little bit of bubbling going on in the water, but it's just a little bit. I'm gonna put these dishes by the sink. Throw away what I can. So right now, you want to be cleaning up your area while the temperature is rising on the stove, because it will take some time. So during this moment, you can just clean your area. Since you have to be near the stove anyways. Okay, I got that side situated. Put these back. Okay. Put one of these back where they belong. I'll be right back. Not yet bubbling, but that's fine. When it starts to bubble, that's when you want to set the timer for how long your package said it would take to make your spaghetti, because that's when it's actually cooking at the right temperature. Just going to see if there's any additional comments on any of the sites. Also, you can take this time to eat your leftover cherries if you got the same package with me, or if you got a different package but had leftovers. Cherries? Tomatoes. Why do I keep calling the tomatoes cherries? I apologize. Alright, not bad. 30-ish minutes. Pretty sure the only reason why this is 30 minutes at this point is because it took forever to peel off the outside layer of the onion for some reason. Okay, so my water is almost at boil. It's like right on the edge. It's just, you want to wait until you actually like see bubbles. And that's when you change it from high to medium high, so you don't burn your spaghetti. A little bit more. additional comments. Awesome. If you guys have any questions, just put them down below, because this is the time that I can answer it while I'm waiting for it to boil. Okay, I see some bubbles, so I'm going to turn our temperature down just by 1 notch from high to medium high. And I'm going to stir our stuff just a little bit, just to make sure the tomatoes and the onion, the basil, the parsley, the pepper, red pepper, the salt are all getting mixed into the pasta. Also make sure to scrape the bottom of the pasta, the bottom of the pan, to make sure that the pasta is not getting stuck to the bottom, because we don't want that. We're gonna put the lid on. We're gonna set. I'm gonna set a 3-minute timer just for now. Just so in 3 minutes I'll stir the pasta again. And I'll check if the temperature is too high or if it's too low, and I'll adjust it accordingly. You have a question? Okay, go ahead and answer it, because I don't see your statement there at the moment. Answer it. Ask it. I apologize. And I just saw a bird fly over the house. Okay. Gonna get another bowl, so when the pasta's ready, I have my dish. Sorry for the arm on the YouTube video, it's just you guys are right under my cabinet. I know it hasn't been 3 minutes, but it looks like this has to be stirred a bit already. Make sure to also get the sides to make sure nothing's sticking to anything and that everything's getting flavorful. So earlier I said timer for 3 minutes, it went for 1.5. And the box said 11 to 12 minutes, so I'm just gonna put 10 for now. Not an hour. Roughly 10 more minutes, at least on my pasta. Your pasta may be different, that's completely fine. And it looks like the person on TikTok is not going to ask their question, but that's fine. I'm going to turn the temperature down just because I see a lot of bubbles in my pasta, and so that means the temperature is a bit too high for the amount I want to cook it at. Amount of time it needs to cook. And if you feel like you need to stir your pasta, just go ahead and stir it. And also try to make it so the spaghetti that's on top also gets rotated to the bottom throughout, and that the spaghetti that's in the middle doesn't stay in the middle. We want them to cook enough time equally, and also so the spaghetti that's on the bottom, we don't want that to stay on the bottom because then it'll cook too much just because the heat's right there. Okay, so we have roughly 8 more minutes on this. Okay. It's fun cooking with you. Well, thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Trying to see. Okay. I'm gonna switch the temperature to medium low just because there is a lot of boiling going on. And that could be also, ooh, what happened? Sorry, something happened there. A lot of boiling could also be happening with my pasta because I put the lid on, and so that makes it so the steam and heat stays in. But it's all good. Oh, I could see the tomatoes are being cooked now because the tomato juice is making the water like a pinkish reddish color, slightly orange. And that's good. We want that. And also, you will know when your pasta is fully cooked when there's no more water in your pan. Right now we're just trying to get all the water absorbed in the noodles. Still have 6 minutes left on the timer. Yours could be different, that's completely fine. I'm aware that at this point it might be boring to watch your pasta cook, but still don't try to walk away because it changes very quickly to what your pasta needs and the temperature it needs and all that jazz as I hit the bottom of my stove. Nice. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. And then hopefully we'll have our pasta. You are going to need one more ingredient though, Parmesan cheese. And we're going to add that on top of our pasta once it's in our dish that we're going to eat out of it. You don't want to add it while it's cooking because then it melts away. That kind of defeats the point of adding it. So yeah. Under 5 minutes left. We're going to get these tomatoes in an area where the water of the tomatoes are going to be absorbed. You also know, hold on, there's something that's going on this YouTube live. Okay, hold on. Trying to fix it. What is it? Okay, not sure what happened there at all. That's not good. That's so strange. Interesting. Not sure why that person's comments all got deleted. But yeah. Anyways, we have 3. Oh my goodness, what's going on with the YouTube Live over here? Standard. What the? This is so strange. Something's going on the YouTube side, which I literally have no idea what's going on because it keeps changing every 5 seconds. Three minutes left, under 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like it's just something I'm gonna have to fix on this side. This is like so strange. Okay. I don't know if that is so strange. Okay, we might have to end the YouTube live early just because it's just not acting up correctly, and I'm not sure why. So we're just gonna end it here. If you want to see the end product, I do have a second live. If you go to the playlist titled Baking and Cooking, that will show you the end product of the pasta that I'm currently making. So yeah. Anyways, if you did enjoy, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I make a new video. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye y'all!